What's up, guys, and welcome back to How to Art Stuff. I am your host, famous BMXer Cole Brazel, and today, unfortunately, I am not showing you how to BMX like I can. Instead, I'll stick to one of the other many things I'm good at and show you how to art a BMX rider, featuring my friend who is almost as good as me, but I taught him everything he knows, Bill. Let's ride. So, today I'm doing another drawing on another piece of paper, and I thought I'd start by talking about the pens I like to use. Now, I've always liked drawing with pens, I've always liked writing with pens, I'm not a big pencil guy, but the world of pens is a vast world. You have anything from fountain pens to ballpoint pens to brush pens to, nib pens. It's all over the place. Currently, I'm drawing with microns by Sakura? Who knows? Now, the thing to keep in mind when drawing with these little monsters is that it's a pigment-based ink, and it's very opaque, which essentially means you can't get any grays. All you can get is black lines. So it's not like drawing with like a ballpoint pen where you can kind of just get these nice gray in-betweens because the paper is showing through if you're not pushing that hard. It's always going to be a solid black line. So, in order to create value shifts, you have to determine the thickness of your lines and the space between them. The plus side to that is that you get to be so much more intentional, and you get to let every line mean something and point to something, and you're just thinking the whole time, and it's great. The downside is when you're doing things that are soft but still need definition, for instance a face, it can be really hard to get that definition and get value shifts but still maintaining like a soft skin look. Now, luckily, there are a few ways to overcome that problem. One way is that because it's a pigment-based ink, it kind of sits on top of the paper. It doesn't soak in and create a ultra-permanent black line. You do have the option to erase it, and if you really go at it, you can erase about half of the darkness of the line, which does give you a nice gray. I usually go through and erase all of the drawing I've done with microns, and then I can go in and add a second layer of black to the parts that I really want to jump out and have high contrast. Now, another option you have that I use almost all the time I'm working with microns is couple it with a marker. I use Copic markers, and they can help give you that nice, even, soft value shift. I don't use Prismacolor markers or some of the other markers. They're a little bit too alcoholic, and it thins out the ink in the microns that you've already put down and kind of spreads it out and gives it a muddy, nasty look. So hopefully this was helpful. I definitely love drawing with micron pens. You can do really tiny little drawings, which is how I like to draw. And yeah, it gives you a nice, clean, intentional look, especially when you're focused on all those important lines, and now you know how to counteract the boldness of the lines and get a little bit softer. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and like, and try and post every week. But probably not next week because I'm going out of the country. But the week after that, maybe. See ya.